Hey guys, what's going on? Squid Prince here today, and I have another battle against Blue Gamer Hawk. This battle was a lot of fun. It was just like a random battle that I found, and I really wanted to showcase this one. I thought it was fun. It was a lot of back and forth in this battle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the battle. So I lead up with my Marshana. And he leads off with his T-Tar, but I'm not scared of anything because I have so much bulk that I really have no reason to fear. So I set up a Reflect, and I end up going for a switch straight out, end up going into Gliscor. He sets up his Stealth Rocks, I activate my Toxic Orb, and now I just go for a U-turn because I want to see what's going on. What's he thinking? What's he got? And I'm just going to go straight out to my Scissor to scout. So he ends up going for the Stone Age. And I don't know. I was just curious to what I see because now I also have dual super effective moves. So I'm just going to go for the U-turn because I think he's going to switch out. And he ends up going into the Volcarona. Now I end up bringing in the Gliscor. And now what happens here is he's scared of the Gliscor because he thinks I'm going to Earthquake. However, I also carry Rock Slide. So he switches into his Exactadrill to dodge the Earthquake and then set up on me. However, I go for the Rock Slide, I pop his balloon, and I don't think Exactadrill should be holding a balloon regardless. He doesn't have fingers, but don't tell him, he might get a little upset about it. But he ends up going for a Swords Dance, expecting me to switch out, and now he's kind of stuck in a pickle. He can't outspeed me, nothing can dodge an Earthquake on his team. He brings in his shiny Manectric, which looks really cool, and I end up bringing in the Musharna because I know the HP Ice is coming because it's an OHKO for Gliscor most of the time. I think there's only like one or two times I'd never OHKO'd Gliscor with HP Ice. But now, regardless, I end up bringing in the Kingdra to bait the electric attack to get the boost for my own Manectric. The only thing is that I totally missaved putting this thing together, or whatever you want to call it, and I totally forgot to put it on there. I got that OP static Manectric. So I'm thinking I could just take out the Garchomp. I know it's an OHKO with HP Ice in this as well. Turns out he's scarfed, and he completely just like destroys my face. So now I'm going into Gliscor because I do carry the well, I was going to say the HP Ice. I carry the Ice Fang, which is the proper move that Gliscor should be having. Now I go for the Ice Fang, end up taking it out in 2 hits, and so now Garchomp is no longer a threat, but at the cost of my Mega Manectric. So my biggest powerhouse of the team mostly has been taken out. So I'm expecting the HP Ice again. I end up bringing in Scissor just to dodge the HP Ice. And now I'm expecting there to be Flamethrower, except he doesn't go for it. So I was like, alright, I'm just going to Bullet Punch, get some damage off before I die. But he ends up going for a Volt Switch, which I found a little peculiar. And now he ends up bringing in his Volcarona. I'm not going to outspeed him because Volcarona, as a base 100, I'm a Scissor. I'm also 4 times weak. I'm not going to waste a turn. So I'm just going to let Scissor go down. And now I'm going to end up bringing in my Aerodactyl because now I want to scare this thing out. Like right now, I'm getting destroyed right now. It's 4-3, and he's got plenty of counters for what I have. However, I knew he would switch out, so I'm going to go for a sub to be able to take an Aqua Jet. And I'm going to go for an Earthquake just to get some damage off on the Azumarill. The good thing about Aerodactyl coming in is that we find out that the Azumarill is banded. Now, with my Kingdra, I have that new spread on it, so I want to give it a try as well. I know I could at least take a hit with this new spread, so I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance. He brings in the T-Tar, and now he's going to end up going for it. It could be any move, but he chooses to go for Stone Edge again. I'm going to set up another Dragon Dance on top of the one I have. And now I know I could take one hit, but now I'm getting buffed by the Sandstorm, and it's taking me down into the red. So now it looks like I'm in a little bit of trouble. But I end up taking out the T-Tar with the Waterfall. He's going to end up bringing in the Azumarill, and now I'm assuming that he would just, go for a Waterfall, because why not? I end up getting a critical hit on it, because I do have the scope lens on there, which raises my critical hits a little bit. 5% left. I can only take one more Sandstorm. Like, this is it. However, the sandstorm goes out on this turn, so if I wouldn't have got hit with the flame body and burned, I would have lived, outsped the Mega Man that strike, and then won the game. However, the flame body came in very clutch for my opponent here today and ends up taking me out, and is a clear HP Ice once again to win him the game. But this game was a lot of fun. I thought it was very back and forth. I thought it was really good. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you later. Bye.